Well, hello everyone. Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and today I have a what sold video and also a Goodwill haul of things I will be listing in my store next week to kind of give you a preview of what's coming up, just in case you want to take a look at my Etsy store. It's in the description and you can see everything I've been listing all week there. It's going to be much more than what I'm showing here, so you might want to take a look there, and that way you can get an idea of the vintage items that are selling if you're thinking of doing this yourself. Okay, I guess I have another one of the Temu $5 t-shirts on, $5 and under. I did a video on that a little while ago. You can look back in the videos and see it if you want to take a look at it. But that's what this one looks like. It's very comfortable. It was under $5. It says love on the front. We got the animal print. We got the pink and the blue and love. I really like it. So these t-shirts have been great for running around, doing errands, you know, and I'm not doing a whole lot of running around since I'm home all the time now. Okay, let's go into what sold first. I sold a set of 4 glasses. These are mud pie glasses. They're very cute. They could be drinking glasses. You could use them for juice. You could use them for whatever you want, really. But they'd be a good card playing set. There are 4 of them. And I sold those for $28.49. So that was a good sale. And all my customers pay their own shipping, so I don't include that in the amount that I give you. Next thing I sold was a ring. I found a cute little ring box to put it in. And it's just a stretch ring. It's costume jewelry. That's what that is like there. It's got little clear rhinestones and it's silver. And that sold for $13.49. And I think I'm going to be putting it in this ring box like that. And then I'll wrap it up and send it to them. But pretty good. Next thing I sold was this Curious George hand puppet. I listed it and it sold really quickly. That's what this guy looks like. He's very cute. Sold for $22.49. Real cutie pie. And I will get him sent out in the next day or so to my customer. Last thing I sold was a necklace. This also sold very quickly. I hadn't had it up very long. If I could just talk this morning, it would be great. Yeah, I got this from one of my last Shop Goodwill auctions. So it sold very, very quickly. And it is a Dana Buckman necklace. It's really cute. There is a matching bracelet for this too, but they just bought the necklace. Sold for $18.74. So really good sales this week. And I just put it in a box like this, wrap it really well, and send it out in a bubble wrap envelope. And I haven't had any issues with anything. So that's been working good for me. Good sales this week. I've been listing every day, at least 5 listings a day, and it's been paying off. If you list more often, you're going to get more sales. So that's what I've been doing. I think next week I might work a little bit more on Poshmark. And then I've got so much to list for Poshmark. I've got all those thread up boxes, and I've got a haul to show you that I got from Goodwill for Poshmark. I'll be doing a video on that very soon. I went to their $2 tag sale. They were doing yellow tags for $2, so I got a bunch of clothes to put up on Poshmark doing that. And I will show you in that video how I do that and what's involved in it. So that's something to look for. Okay, first thing I will be listing is this double bank. Isn't that cute? Probably a studio piece, although it does say made in China. So it could have been purchased at the store. Isn't that cute? It does have a little bit of missing paint in the back, but I will take good pictures of that so they know. Vintage items are not perfect. Some people would like them to be, and they get very upset if you don't show good pictures of what you're listing and what's wrong with them. So it's really important to take good pictures. This is an Anthropologie cup. Really pretty. Anthropologie sells really well for me, and that was 99 cents. But I think that'll sell well. It's got a T on it, so someone with a name starting with T. And I forgot to tell you I paid $3.49 for the little bank. Okay, next. Now these prices I'm giving you, I got a little bit of a discount at, so I didn't pay all the way up for it. I'm just telling you what they were listed for at the store so you can get an idea of what Goodwill is listing their items at. This is a blown glass little guy taking a siesta. I thought he was very beautiful. It's blown glass, you can tell by the pontil mark there. Very pretty blue. And this was $4.49. And I couldn't feel any chips or cracks on it, so I think this will do well. And everything I get, I do a Google image search on so that I can find out more about the item, especially something like this. It doesn't have a mark on it. It's hard to tell where it came from. The only thing I can tell by looking at it is it's blown glass, and you know, you have to do your research so that you can put enough money on your items to make a profit. Okay, next thing I'm going to be listing is this Luis Gonzalez Diamondbacks bobblehead. I was concerned this wasn't old enough, but it does have 2002, I think, on the bottom. So anything before 2005 you can list. It's 20 years or older. So I'm from Arizona. People love Gonzo. I think this will do well, especially since it seems to be new in the package. But that was priced at $8.49. So we'll see how that does. Ooh, I don't want to be breaking stuff. This was listed for $5.49. It is a little scratched up and a little dirty, so I'm going to be cleaning this up and making it looking good. It is Looney Tunes 10, and it's got a slit at the top so you could put money in it like a bank. And it is from 1996, so it's got a little bit of an age to it. It's got Warner Brothers on it too, so people do collect things like that. And it was marked $5.49. Next thing I have here is this box. I paid $3.49 for it. I do have to clean it up. It's got a little sticker damage I have to get on. I finally got some Goo Gone so I can do a better job taking marks off. But that's what this box is like. It's really pretty. Probably handmade. Doesn't have a mark or anything on it, but it's really pretty wood. It's very smooth and very nice. So we'll see how that does. I found a piece of Pyrex that they hadn't marked crazily. This is, I forget which one this is, but it was $4.49 with the lid. So I grabbed it. Seems to be in good condition. I don't see any chips or anything. Not too much damage, dishwasher damage on it. So I think that'll do pretty well. It's probably a 1 quart casserole dish. Trying to see if I can see it on the bottom. It's hard to read. Pyrex. And they have model numbers on the back, so they're pretty easy to look up when you find them. But I will do research on that and find out what I can find out about that one. This is a little urn or ginger jar. I've been finding these all over the place. I need to stop buying them because they're not selling that well. I mean, they are selling, but they take time to sell. This one was $5.49. Very pretty. And I like that. It's a smaller one. And it does have Japan on the bottom, so it's older. But it was in good condition, so I went ahead and picked it up. It was $5.49. Okay, I found a candy dish. This was $5.49 also. It's very nice. Don't see any kind of a mark on it, but it's pretty. Clear glass, and we'll see how that does. I guess it could be a powder dish. You could use it for whatever you want to use it for, but it's very pretty. A few more things here. I found a shoe. People do collect shoes. So that was $4.49. We'll see how that does. You could put things in there, you know, use it for decoration or whatever you want. It might be a studio piece, but I don't know. I will find out more about it before I list it. And I got some golden books I'm going to list. Kitty's New Doll. This was 99 cents. It's from 1984. And then I have I Love You Daddy and I Love You Mommy. I think I'll list them separately, because there are a lot of families that are single parent families and they might just want one. So I Love You Daddy from 1999 and I Love You Mommy is from 1999. You don't get a whole lot for golden books, but they're easy to list and they're easy to ship, so I usually pick them up if they're in good condition. And you really have to look them over and make sure there's no crayon scribbles or torn pages, because some of these are well loved, but this one looks good. And we'll get that listed. Here is a Walt Disney Bambi book I'm going to list. It was $1.29. Still in good shape. Looks really good. From, I can't see that. Why didn't I bring my magnifying glass over here? I'll try it. 1984 possibly. It's either 1984 or 1964. I can't see it, but I will look it up better before I list it. And it's really nice. It's got all the pretty pictures in it. Couldn't find any scribbles or any torn pages, so that's good. So, fun fact, I can remember going to see Bambi at the drive-in with my brother and sister when it first came out, and I cried my eyes out when Mom, well, you know what happened to Mom. I won't ruin it for you, but you know. I was hysterical, and it traumatized me, so I don't know. Sometimes those Disney movies. Okay, I got a set of two of these. They reminded me of Otagiri, but I don't know. They're not marked. They were $4.49 each. I think they're just little soup cups, but I thought they were really pretty with the blue flowers, and this one has yellow flowers. So, and they kind of can stack together like that if you want to display them. So that's what I'm part of what I'm going to be listing. There's so much more. I'm listing at least 5 items a day, and I'm almost up to 500 items in my Etsy store. If you want to look at that, click on the link in the details and you can see everything I'm listing. I'm usually having a sale. This week it's 25% off. And I'm going to be working hard on Poshmark too, because I don't think I can just make it on Etsy unless something fantastical happens and I have a really big boost in income. But I had a good week, better than last week, so hopefully it'll keep going up from there and I will be able to stay home and not get another job. Fingers crossed. So it's been working really well. I'm feeling better. I'm getting more rest. I'm really being able to focus and work hard on something is very gratifying, and I love what I do, so I'm a lot happier now. And I will do a video on the clothing coming up soon, show you what I bought, and talk a little bit about Poshmark and the different brands that you can buy, and probably different people you can watch on YouTube too if you want to learn more about clothing. Clothing is hard. Clothing is really hard. When I went to source on $2 Day, I was there for probably a couple of hours just going through the racks looking for the yellow tags. And I was just looking for things that had been marked way up that didn't sell, and also looking at brands. If I wasn't familiar with the brand, I would look it up on Poshmark and see if it's selling. So I'll talk a little bit more about that on the video though, but it is very hard work. That's why I like doing my small items. It's easier for me physically, but selling clothing is kind of physical work. So anyway, I will get more into that on my video that I do, and I'll share that with you. So if it's something you're thinking about doing, you can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So I'm also checking out my GoPro. Excuse me. I got it out of my drawer. I was looking at it. I'm looking up videos on how to do certain things. So shop with me videos are coming soon too. So stick with me. I hope you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And if there's something you would like to see, you can leave that in the comments too, and I'll try to incorporate that into a video. I know some of you were asking me more about Etsy and how it works. I'm going to try to put a video like that together too, so that you can know how to list and more about selling fees and things like that. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Happy thrifting.